Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Sky Bees. And as you can see, I have been a bit busy. I have made all myself a home. I got some appliances here, some furnaces, everything is nice and laid out. My chests are here, everything is here. I haven't moved everything. I still have chests laying around, but I don't plan on, moving them really just yet, because we'll be looking into applied energistics probably relatively soon. Um, so I'm just gonna ignore the mess for now. Uh, I also made a small little mob farm. These are player damage traps, and they provide us with XP. So that's why we have so many levels. Um, yeah, and I also made a on and off switch, kind of. So it's been working pretty good. I've turned it off for now because, well, I'm not using the XP for anything just yet. I also haven't made a roof. I was looking maybe into using maybe these roof tiles, different kinds. But I haven't decided just yet. I'm not good with building, so this is taking a little bit of time. But today, we are going to be making apiaries. I was thinking that we start big, if you could say that. We're working on a single centrifuge right now, and it's keeping up just fine. But when we're going to have more bees and more combs, it probably won't keep up. That's why we're probably upgrading our centrifuge to a elite one. We can already make it. It's pretty simple. Doesn't need much. It's just some casings and netherite mostly, and redstone as well. We're low on redstone. But the reason I want to go big is because the tier 3 apiaries provide us with honeycomb blocks. We don't have to uh, I guess, process as many honeycombs because they're already in block form. We don't have to do any crafting, any condensing. It just, it just is a honeycomb block. So I think we're going to be going for these. Making this many apiaries is kind of expensive because we need every previous tier of a hive, and we need them in bulk because this requires 4 of the previous tier, this requires 4 of the previous tier, and it is just times 4 times 4 times 4 to get to this tier 3 apiary. But we won't worry about that just yet, because we need to get all of our bees out of these hives, so we can take them down and they don't die. But currently, they're not complying very well. So we're just gonna start taking everything down slowly. My plan is to make... Oh, maybe I shouldn't have destroyed that. Oh. My plan is to... Okay, I messed this up. So let me just try and get as many of them as I can. Oh, come on. Come on. Yep. Nice, nice, nice. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. And I missed them. Yeah, the plan is to create a layout for these apiaries. So there's 62 honeycombs and honeycomb blocks in total, I think, if we count the vanilla ones. So each apiary holds 9. We need what is it, 7 apiaries for each to have each type of honeycomb or resourceful bee. So I think that's our plan. Well, our big plan, I guess. But we need to start. Oh man, I'm missing them all the time. We need to start with some of the imported bees that you're going to need to even get to all the apiaries. So I'm just going to get out these bees and we'll be right back. My apologies for all the stuttering. It's kind of hard for me to work and talk at the same time because, well, I'm not used to it. It's not my native language. I know that's a lame excuse, but I'm trying to work on it. Hopefully it will improve in the future as I make more of these videos. Oh, this is a hard block. Sometimes I talk too fast for my, well, even for me to understand myself. So these are things that hopefully will slowly improve. But yeah, for now, uh, you'll have to deal with me. So now I'm taking down all of this useless stuff at this point. I'm going to leave the basic bees there for now because all we're probably going to need the honeycombs from them because, well, the crafting recipes need a lot of honey. So let's take this down as well. Take one of these cables away. Let's leave it like that for now. So the idea of this layout is we'll just check the recipe, not the recipe, the multi-block in a second here. So in the quest book we can see, well, this is a apiary. We don't actually need the breeder, but it's a this is the breeder. We need to make it for the quest. We don't need a huge storage as well, because I know you can upgrade it with these upgrades, and you can make even better ones. The main way we're going to store all of the drops are in storage drawers. So the layout is a 7 by 7, I think. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? This is the middle. And like this. I'm going to lay out maybe 4 for now, because I don't know how many can we actually afford to make. I'm just gonna make the layouts so we're ready when we get enough apiaries. So this is the layout. We're just gonna fill this with glass. Probably going to have the apiaries in front here. And yeah, well, that's the design. How far does it go? How far up? It goes 6 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And like this. I'm just gonna build one with you guys, and then I'm going to do the rest off camera. If I'm not mistaken, this, oops, should be the design. Probably going to need more terracotta. I don't know why I chose this material, but I don't know. I like how it looks. So let's do it here. Cool. I'm going to do glass panes. Actually, I didn't make any dark, I mean, not dark, black stained panes, but I think maybe I have enough here. Yeah, I think I might. Actually, no, I don't, but this is the idea behind this. I'm going to fill in one area and then I'll do the rest off camera. Let's look at it from the side. I think it looks pretty good. Yeah. So I'm going to make 4, I think. Yeah, and I'll be right back. And we are back. I have built these structures. Took me a bit longer than expected, needed some more terracotta, but we have these built. Now, well, it's time to make an apiary. Oh, that was a bit of lag. I did some numbers and, well, if I'm not mistaken, I need 64 tier 4 beehives to make a single tier 3 apiary, and that is expensive. So I think I'm going to be making a single tier 3 apiary for now, and I'm going to be using these bees. I find these to be probably the most useful ones. I got some here as well. we'll see. Maybe I'll put some tier 1 apiaries for now. Or, you know, I'll grind for tier 3. That's no problem. I was thinking we could make one while we are recording. So, to make a tier 3 apiary, we need lots and lots of stuff. But I think we need 64 tier 4 beehives. So let's make those first. And it's a lot of steps, but we need our basic... You can actually look this up. We need our basic hive, right? Hive. Beehive. So that's easy to make. We just need some wood. Like so. We need some honeycombs. Let's make our tier 1 hive. 64 of them. I already got grass to make a tier 1. And we have 64 tier 1s. Now we need a tier 2, which needs beeswax and more honey. Probably just need to fill this up. Fill my inventory up with these. Beeswax. That's lots of back and forth here. 64 beehive tier 2s. Need these, quite a few as well. So let's take this, these. Let's convert these as well. Like so. I need one more stack. Yeah, I'm running out of resources real fast, as you can see. So a tier 3 apiary is kind of ambitious, I would say. So 64 of these. And we need a tier 4 beehive, which needs some more of these. So let's do this. By the way, you can use shift. No, I mean you can use K. And it will convert. It basically makes a 2x2 automatically. Also works in a crafting bench, and it automatically makes a... What is it? 3x3. So yeah, it's a useful tip. All right, and I need my honey blocks as well. So I'm already out of so many resources by just making a single... Well, I haven't even made it yet. A single tier 3 apiary. So we have our tier 4s. Awesome. So now let's look into a tier 1. We need even more honey blocks. Probably should just keep them on me. Let's get some more. Right. So honey blocks, and now come in the nether stars. Hopefully I have enough nether stars. These have been going on for a while, but they might not actually be enough. So let's see. A tier 1 apiary. So that's 16 tier 1s. That's one quest. Tier 2, it's 4. And a tier 3. And, well, let's look at our quests. This looks kind of nice that it's filled up so far. The beginning of endgame. The endgame. Okay, I can't read. That's fine. Let's dump these and put this down. To complete this. Yeah. Oh wait, it's like this, right? Yeah, we need a storage block, and that is a apiary storage right here. So we need some more honey blocks. Should stop putting them away. Honey blocks. What was it? A hopper and chests. Should have all of those. A hopper and 4 chests. And we can also upgrade these, the storage as I showed you before with these. But I think this is going to be enough for now. I think I need to break this. Right? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Validate. Missing. Unsuccessful. Oh man. So something is wrong. So I figured out what the problem was. I didn't actually like read anything about the bees. I just assumed you can do it with any block. But as you can see on these tags, it says resourceful bee, valid apiary. And on this one, well, it doesn't say anything. It just says Minecraft Terracotta. So that was my mistake, and I should have paid more attention, I guess. But now I have swapped this around. I'll do these off camera after, but I think this should be not working. Invalid. I don't know what these blocks are. Missing storage block. I am confused now. I am definitely confused. Oh my god, finally. After so many tries, I finally realized I just built it one too high. Because, well, the picture was misleading me, but then I realized, yeah, it's not actually. Well, it says 6 blocks tall, counting the dirt underneath, because the dirt is the ground layer. Long story short, I'm just not very smart. Yeah, and well, this is this should be working, hopefully. Now let's try and put some bees. Where did my dirt go? Here? Oh, yeah. So this should be working. Let's try in and put in a wither bee. Import, unlock. Let's just take a look. Maybe I'll do all of these. Import, import, import. Now I have to unlock all of them. The reason they are locked is so you can stop production of a certain bee type. So, and our first bee is out. So he doesn't have anything to harvest. I brought all the blocks for all the different bees. Oh, and all of them are popping out. That's nice. And everyone is out. So I'm gonna put these blocks in here when they go back into the apiary, and then we'll continue on. And I think this is working quite well. They all just finished harvesting their respective blocks. And well, let's see the storage. Storage. I'm not sure how this works. So let's see. When this goes down, they come back out. And we have our blocks. And this is a lot of resources real fast. So they're back out again. And they're doing their spin moves. And this is working great. So I am going to keep these bees locked in here in the meantime, because, well, my plan is to make a storage. Make storage for all the honeycomb blocks we're going to get first, so we can start piling up. And eventually we're going to set that up with our centrifuge. But yeah, for now, let me just capture these bees and, well, let me think what we're going to do next. Well, now that we have a permanent source of honeycombs, I'm probably not going to move these apiaries anytime soon. We should set up a place to store our honeycomb blocks. And we're going to look at this drawer quest line. We've done some quests already here by just, doing stuff. But we're going to be making this drawer controller. It's basically a connection point between all the drawers that we're going to put down. So let's make a controller. I got the stuff already here. Let's make a couple, because they're going to be useful in the future as well. Another thing that we're probably going to need is a key. It says in the tooltip is just to lock our drawers. So even when there are no items left, I think I can show you. Like this, we lock it, and even when it's empty, it still only can store obsidian. So that means nothing extra can go in there. So we're going to be needing to make a lot of drawers. So I'm just going to make these off camera real fast. The big plan here is to just connect all the apiary storages to this drawer controller. So this is 64 drawers if I'm not mistaken, and that should be enough to store all of our honeycombs. We don't have that many just yet, we only have 9, but well, the grand plan is to have all of them here. So I can turn on my bees, or I can let them loose. And let's see what happens. Uh, I'm going to put in, oh, and already this is filling up. I'm going to put in void upgrades in all of these. What this does is just dumps anything excess, so we can never go over the limit of the storage drawer, and it won't block up the system. So I think this stores, I'm not sure, honestly, but quite a bit, and we can put in upgrades later. And yeah, well, this is basically the system. So I'm not going to hook up everything to a centrifuge just yet, because, well, honestly, we don't really need to use that much resources for anything. I'm just going to let these bees pile up their honeycombs. I'm going to fill up all these apiaries, and then when I have a place to store all my processed resources, then we'll hook up the centrifuge. But, well, for now, we can actually upgrade our centrifuge. It's one of the things I wanted to do this episode. So we need this elite controller and elite centrifuge casings. So let's just do this real quick. I have most of the stuff together. And this needs, oops, this needs a separate centrifuge casing, eyes of ender, which we can get from here, and an ender pearl as well. Like so. Fine and dandy. And we need our netherite blocks, right? So 4 of these. And we have our elite centrifuge. So this should be another quest in the B part of the quest line. We can make this apiary breeder as well, but I'll do that later. And we can, set it up just to see how it looks. I'm not going to use it, probably, yet, until I think I'm going to actually hook it up back here, like so. I'm not going to use it unless I need some resource, because as I said before, I don't really have a place to store this much resources. Because each of these blocks is 9 of the corresponding resource. Even redstone is even more, I think. So yeah, I'm going to ignore this until it, I don't know, fills up eventually. So let's connect this cable back. Why are you not? Let me quickly do this. Right, like this. Can I? Oh, I can. Okay, awesome. So this is a even bigger centrifuge. I need to put this ender gate somewhere for the power. Is this actually? Yep, it's going. Awesome. And this processes 6 items at once. Well, we could put in some just to see how this works. Let's put in, well, what do we need? We're going to need redstone, probably some more iron. We're going to need netherite. Let's get these withers as well. Well, and just see how fast this works. You can split these. And that's, well, I think 1 centrifuge is going to be enough. Maybe 2 to do all of these, because they don't generate as fast as this processes all of them. And our chests are filling up fast. Yeah, look at, these were just not even a stack, and we're getting so much redstone, so much beeswax, so much of everything. But I think that's going to be it for this episode. We finally set up our apiaries. It was a little bit of a hassle because, well, I don't know what I'm doing most of the time. Uh, for the next episode, I'll try to set up the rest of the apiaries and we'll be looking into doing something else. But for now, bye bye.